All right, here are live college football episode 18. And we're gonna play the game.
Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking in the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play. A little early nerves on the part of that receiver. He's back to throw again after the incompletion on first down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense recovers the fumble. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. It was a foot race, and he won it. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can he do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The guys up front line up. It's first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a well-oiled receiver.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense getting set. It's second down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense just 7 downs. Looking to throw. It's Richardson. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Irish. Offense makes their way on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Way downfield for a huge gain. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Great cut, they whiff on him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
There's one play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. He'll hand it off. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Of the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Gets out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Looking downfield, it's Richardson. Bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We're inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's bottled up and the football is loose. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he...
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, they bundled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Look at this, he'll go deep again. Catch made, it's a big play inside the 30. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Irish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. He slings this one deep down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Aren't you taught on defense, Curtin? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator,
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Richardson. He's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
Oh, shit.
Behind the line, and out comes the football.
Come on, guys. Keep the ball.
This is a combination of great coverage and eventually the pressure getting to the quarterback. The pocket seemed to collapse.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Oh.
He'll hand it off. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Irish. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good job.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Rifles this football to the left. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Richardson. Lights off the defender. He'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in and a ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Battling down here the goal line, but loses the football. And he scores. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Whoa. Oh. Oh. Ow.
Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store.
Oh.
The Terrapins will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of it.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, Dave, because the players, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Looking for room, it's Clark. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Williams will pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Tackle is made after the first down. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better. They can make the right decisions. They can highlight your skill positions. That's what gets the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts. And that's when they have those great football games.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And he can't find the receiver, and down he goes.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that, getting after him.
He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Washington right back to the line.
And it's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do with that.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. On a little time, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. So Maryland's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are some good
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to get your safety review done?
No.
Come on.
We're doing that Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
No.
Well, Tim, generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
First down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Wasting no time taking a shot. Catch inside the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Now from inside the red zone. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
But with his speed, they're going to keep blitzing him over and over because you'll get results like that right there. It kind of reminds me of Joe Kelly, a great linebacker at Washington in the 80s, or maybe Mason Foster as well. Those guys who go sideline to sideline, they can also blitz. This guy can do it all.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quarterback and
Ow! That slams like the Undertaker.
Touchdown, Maryland!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point puts them on top line one. Quick work on that scoring drive just for and Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Williams looking for a man. Pressure, Justin. Engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Not a lot of good plays for third in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your opponent, but they can't even get that executed.
Washington sends out the punt team, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. We saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He gets it up to the 34-yard. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back up and get a little bit more of a rate.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Wide open downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that.
And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back at the 16.
Well, that's their third sack of the game. And we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front. And they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Such a great job on the defense cleaning up early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have nickel.
Ball!
And now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover. But man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes a move. Oh, what a move! Very little. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
They're bringing heat. Setting up the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense in.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Washington sends out the punt team. Running it back, it's Smith. They'll get down and put a stop in it.
Yes. Happened. Yeah. No, they're not here yet. I don't know. No. Where are you? Oh. What now? Hold on. I'll call you back. What?
Can you test your? Thank you.
All right. Dan? What are you doing?
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this
My
defense
parents
bow
wanted me to
down to
check all
Washington.
that.
They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David. Now trying to put something together.
Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers.
Oh, it's kind of long,
You don't want
too.
to see them very often. Those are not guys that you want to see on the field. You want to do something
know.
else and be a
No
little
margin for error.
productive offensively.
I think David on this drive, the quarterback's just got
Yeah.
These last few drives, looks like he's seen ghosts. He's seen force the football. He's missed a couple of throws.
That's
He needs to
nice.
just take a deep breath and play
Go to
with
the
himself.
Truckett Johnson.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Oh, nice.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free
Yeah, it
5
said I was
yards.
qualified 14th, though.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Williams will pass.
What the fuck? Why so far
They're
back?
trying to pop one on the screen.
Chase not knowing how to shift
They
anymore?
finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down.
It's still pretty
He's
far
looking
back
to
there.
throw it. Catch in the middle.
Okay.
It's Boston. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Productive
Yeah.
pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on
Maybe
to
they
the
hit the
pro.
damn ass. Got a
One of
penalty
the
or
guys
something.
that you can think of who were in mood obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decision.
I don't know.
made
I
big
hope he
plays.
does.
That's what the Husky fans want to see.
It'd be kind of cool.
Using his feet to buy time. The quarterback scrambled.
I know, I haven't heard
The
anything either,
defense
so
able
maybe
to
it's on the
scramble
wrap.
him and turn it into a sack. We'll see if they can get a little
Yeah.
better protection
All right,
after
call you
the
later.
sack. It's 2nd and 12.
But
Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the
Got
sophomore
nailed.
able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. On the return, it's Smith. Great move. Now he's got room. That nifty return. And what? You go back on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damage when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains, to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Washington sends out the punt team. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way.
Trying to go around. Right. Right.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He lets it fly, and is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out quickly.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. Williams looking for a man. Going to try to get it himself. That's a 20. He's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. To the air on first down. He's got the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage.
And he gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. He gets the ball, he's hitting the outside big. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see
Off
that
the post.
So everybody's got to communicate kind of all over. That's why offenses love to run. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last going downfield for the big play. Reels it in down the left side. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. To the air, it's Edwards. Might be looking to run. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 starter.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. He loves his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense this year. That already is a fifth rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
You a
And good
squibber.
work by the coverage team to That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. Down to the 3. They'll have it first and goal on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide out in motion. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Maryland! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. He was hoping for something a little more. At the 20. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Williams will pass. He's right on target. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Comes out throwing on first down. And they got him for the sack.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. He wants to throw here on second down. Looking to the big tight end. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball a wide receiver. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
Oh, you genius.
And the incomplete pass.
You turned around, you could have had an interception.
And it's just been that kind of day for this
Back
quarterback.
your head, dude.
They've never been able to get into a rhythm
You
throwing
doing,
the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just
Mr.
not in
Dingus?
sync. And that's why they
What the
find
hell?
themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there.
Why are we letting this guy run all over?
Make it
Still
positive.
winning,
Don't
but
sit
still.
back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack.
Get there.
Great job making
Fixed.
something out of nothing.
Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the misfire, now on second down. Using his legs and Clark. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Fast motion from the offense. They'll go right back to him. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. They're trying to get to it. And he's sacked.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give something.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Man, that used to keep driving me nuts. I couldn't stand that. I mean, the quarterback drops back the pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. After the run, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB, and it's hit.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a double? That's because it's his guys that keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. The backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On second down, he'll fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day. They're doing everything great. Just you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He uncorks one deep. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Dan,
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the
what
touchdown.
the hell? That's not normal.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
That's a little
And
small.
Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse.
It's
I'm
like
sure
3
they'll try to
miles.
seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity too, just to go back when they watch this again, just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously.
I mean,
Maybe
why
an
is
opportunity for the coaching staff
not
to
many laps?
condense
That's
the
probably
I was
good,
gonna
I
say,
guess.
there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But we
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I think so.
and man, is that a your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game.
I don't know
This
which one's
offense is
longer than
stuttered.
the-
They haven't found any kind of
Texas
rhythm.
film is pretty
They haven't
large.
done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in this offense. For their next football.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Pressure coming.
No.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
I hope it does.
Looking for a block. It's Smith. He's brought down, but really.
But
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right
All
from
right,
the
people, that's the end of the video. Peace. Later. A good one.